Are you ready to make the sacrifice? Are you ready to trade in your old life for your new life? If this is you, I advise you to stick around to the end of this video because I'm about to give you some real, true game. Alright, so check this out, right, y'all. Sacrifice. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. Now, when it comes to making a sacrifice, you gotta know that word has a whole lot of different meanings. But in this particular case, I'm talking about making a sacrifice, for yourself. You actually becoming the sacrifice. Now, this means that you want your reality to be a certain way, but you have not, or you feel as if it's hard to do. It's hard to give up your way of thinking. It's hard to give up your way of being. It's hard to put one thing down in order to pick up this new thing. See, I've been there, and I still find myself in these predicament and situations often. And I'm here to tell you this. It's going to be very hard, and it's going to keep being very hard. And this is because it's supposed to be. This is why it's a sacrifice. See, when you are making a sacrifice for one thing, that in your mind and in your body that it's really going to take you to the next level. You are very excited about it, but when it's time to actually make the sacrifice, every part of you is going to be resisting. Every part of you is going to be resistant because it's old paradigms, it's old programming, it's old, I like to call it MK Ultra, because we have been under mind control, y'all. You gotta know this. You have literally been under a mind control ever since you've been on this earth. Now, all of a sudden, you want to change your reality. You want to change things about yourself, but you got to know that it's a part of you that is very addicted to the BS. Very addicted to the way that you have always thought, the way that, we have subconscious beliefs inside of us that has been programmed and passed down through generation to generation. So now that you are trying to break that generational curse, you got to know that it's going to require a sacrifice. So I'm here to tell you that if you aren't ready to sacrifice, then nothing's ever going to change in your life. So you have to give up a lot of things. You have to give up a lot of things that are familiar to you, a lot of people that's familiar to you in order to get you to the next level. See, you got to remember this. Sacrifice, it's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to feel like a part of you is, disintegrating. You feel like you're losing. You feel like you're losing yourself. So I get it. But you got to remember that, you are the source. You are the operant power. You are, like what they like to call God in the flesh. But even that within itself, you don't even really believe that because you haven't seen the evidence of it. And this is once again that MK Ultra programming. But we are here to break all spells, y'all. You have to understand that they don't call this thing the Matrix for nothing. It's the Matrix. It's full of tricks. And a lot of you are being tricked on a day-to-day basis. Not only by the outside world, but also just by the low vibrational feelings that you may feel every day. This is why they try to keep us at a very, they want us to feel comfortable every day. See, the more and more you are comfortable, that means that you are stuck. It's about feeling uncomfortable. The more that you are uncomfortable every day, this means that you have an opportunity to grow. See, you can't get to the next level by just joining and being the way that you have always been. But I guarantee you, when you are in an uncomfortable position, you can't do nothing but change. You can't do nothing but want to change. So it is good to feel these uncomfortable feelings, this resistance as it's happening, because now you have entered into the sweet spot. So if you have to do what you got to do every day to take you to the next level, to get you to where you want to be in life, you're going to have to do that. But I'm here to tell you that it's going to take real sacrifice. And you're going to feel all that resistance. But I always tell y'all, you want all the smoke. You got to let the matrix know that you're ready for all the smoke. Because the more smoke that come your way, and the more you do what you're supposed to. Just like when Neo was in the Matrix. Y'all know they was shooting their shots, and guess what? he was doing what he was doing. It wasn't phasing them. You know, so this is how you have to become. You got to be really ready. You have to be really ready to go to the next level and make that sacrifice. And guess what? You are the sacrifice.